She got adopted into a cult? That's crazy. Y'all are awful. Jeez. Oh, this is the worst time to be having this argument. Yo, everyone, welcome back to some more Attack on Titan. We are in episode 35 today. This episode is called Children. Last episode, we left off with Eren and Ymir being held captive by Reiner and Bertolt. They were being held in that forest area, and we saw the rest of the group trying to basically rescue them. They seem to be on their way, but they haven't reached the forest just yet, though they do have the plan of getting there before nightfall, because that's when presumably Reiner and Bertolt will be able to rest and recover enough to continue with their plan of taking Eren and Ymir back to wherever they come from. We got some more details here and there. I think the biggest detail of all was that Reiner is literally Gonzo. He is straight up just a walking like Pandora's box. You really don't know where you're gonna get with him. It does actually seem like his psyche is breaking in real time. He can't even remember what he is or who he is. His identity seems all kerfuffled, basically. So I'm assuming this episode, because we ended last episode with the flares, that means that our group is very close. Hanji, Armin, Mikasa, Erwin, they're all very, very close to where Eren and Ymir are. So I'm assuming in this episode, our group is going to rescue them, and we're going to get some cool fight scenes between Bertolt and Reiner with the group as a whole. So this episode is going to be dope. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be mad interesting. Man, I wonder what they're going to do with this one. Let us see.
Christaの未来
Damn.
選ぶのはお前だ。おい、言えよ。敵の正
Somehow
体は
Reiner, with his failing memory, he still holds all the power in these conversations.
決まりだ。残念だったな、エレン。
That sucks. I don't think Ymir's fully switched sides, but she's weighing her options, and it seems like Eren's not the one to
まさか。
be her option.
兵団が
They're close.
するというの、あいつはマルセルを食ったやつじゃないか。ユミルの立場は明白だ。せっかく人間に戻れたんだ。上手に立ち回って自分だけは生きたいと思っただろう。
Okay.
クリスタと出会うまで。
What? Does it...
以外にもこっち側に連れて行きたい理由はあるだろう。
Does that mean that when in Titan mode, they're a different person?
もし座標が
Family of the Church.
俺たちの
The coordinate.
なるはずだ。
Okay, we just got a lot of information in those like 3 sentences. That's the most information we've gotten in like 2 seasons.
近いな。
Eren is the coordinate, and Christa belongs to the church. The church has something to do with the Titans.
ってねえぞ。いや、もう出発だ。無駄な抵抗はするな。
That's the first thing Eren's gonna do.
なあ、乱暴な真似。
No way. He's not gonna talk himself out of this.
なあ、頼むよ。
Damn! No way. Eren is special. He's gonna get choked out by Reiner.
誰を食ったか覚えているか。
お前らの仲間だったのか。
覚えてないのは仕方がない。僕らの時もそうだった。エレンも覚えてなさそうだし。
What does that mean?
君も人なんか食べたくなかっただろうし。
So they got somehow the transformation ability to turn to Titans,
さまよっていたんだ。
and then they kind of enter it to a chaotic mode. 60 years.
とりあえず巨人のいねえところを目指すぞ。
Erwin is not gonna turn back.
だけ離れるんだ。
Wait, who's that?
俺の巨人は足が遅えからな。
Oh, that's Eren.
エルヴィン団長がいるのかもしれん。相手は手強いぞ。
Erwin's on your case, my friend. You guys are gonna have a tough time leaving. Eren did the best he could.
まさか。あいつ。
Christa came for you.
いや、いる。
She's about to turn her mind around.
からクリスタを連れ去るんだ。
Being on their side for a second, yeah, they have very low chance of actually getting her.
そりゃ、私がお前らの戦士に食われた後か。ダメだ、信用で。
Damn, Ymir turned quick.
じゃあ今やれよ。今それを証明してみせろ。私は今じゃなきゃ嫌だ。今あいつに会いたい。このままじゃ二度とあいつに会 ないんだろう。
Yo, their relationship is, there's something so much to it, you know? It's like, there's so much gravitas to their relationship right now. Between Ymir and Christa?
まただよクリスタ。自分に嘘をつかなきゃならねえのか。
I swear, I think Ymir's about to pull a fast one and transform. Ooh, damn, that's her as a kid. Oh, so, as a kid, she's adorable.
こそ真に王の血を継ぐ存在ユミル様がおられる限り我らは永遠に不滅だ。
She got adopted into a cult?
誰かの役に立ててるってことが。
And what exactly are they even
あの時。
worshipping? Oh, those look like soldiers. The government, maybe? That's crazy. Y'all are awful. This is terrible. She got,
そんなの
like,
は全部作り話だ。
primed and groomed into a position she didn't even know, and then she got made the guilty party. Damn. This is awful. That's crazy. And she's such a nice person, I bet she's gonna say, it's me.
そうだ。
It's true.
私がユミル。
Wow.
それでみんなが助かるならと。
Ymir is... Oh my
そう
god.
はならなかった。
Oh yeah, she didn't get to save anybody, it seems. There's no
私は
way.
思った。多くの人たちを騙したことへの罰じゃない。
What are we looking at?
人の役に立てていると自分
So that's her as a Titan.
つき続けたことへの
Oh wow.
罰なんだって。
She lacked so much food, she became malnourished as a Titan. That's crazy. And I'm guessing that hunger drove her to insanity. Wow. Damn. So that's Marcel. Their boy, it seems. Damn. Ymir definitely didn't want to do that. Oh man. Bro, what a trip. She was a Titan. Eventually she wakes up, finally turns into a human, and she sees like the most beautiful like Aurora Borealis she's ever seen. I'm surprised how her psyche didn't completely break. I was done with telling lies. I mean, you still have to deal with the struggle of daily life. I love this. That part was so good. Christa was on the verge of tears there. She's gonna transform. You're done for, guys. Oh no. Oh, don't hurt Bertolt.
私は別にいいよ。巨人になれば。お前らの巨人より非力だろうが。
Right.
火を伝って素早く動ける。
The benefit of being smaller. Yes. The cards have changed.
ここでお前らと戦う。私は生きて。
I feel like nobody can trust Ymir.
私は本当に
She wasn't gonna work with Eren, and now she's not gonna work with these guys either.
こんな人間だと知っても優しく笑ってくれるんだぜ。
Damn.
今より逃げやすくなるからさ。それとも殺し合うか。私が正気か確かめてくれよ。
Jeez. Oh! This is the worst time to be having this argument. Wow. All of this while our whole group is literally pushing through waves of Titans. This is insane. And Erwin's not playing games. He's got troops and he's got a plan. Oh no. This is a crazy POV. Oh, no. We see him in the back munching.
まずは敵を見つけて全員に知らせろ。敵は外側に向かっているはずだ。チェ
Yes. This is so cool. That sounds like Ymir. But it sounded like a pain scream. Oh no.
こんなところに。
待ってください。
Please don't tell me Ymir's gonna fight them. What's happening?
ユミル。巨人化してライナーたちと戦ってた。
That is, but she's acting weird right now.
ライナーたちから逃げてきたのか。奴はどこへ行った。
なんとか言ってください。ユミ
Oh. She's about to do something bad.
ル。急いでんだよ。
I actually. No way! Oh, I love Connie. Something's definitely not right. She's looking for Christa. Oh no!
うちだったんだね。
Oh, she's gonna say Christa. What? Bro.
クリスタを食いやがった。
She probably swallowed her whole, so she should be good. She's definitely not gonna get killed. Wow. And here I thought she was just planning to like fight them all.
明らかに敵対的だ。ライナーたちに協力する気なんだ。僕らはおびき寄せられていた。
Yeah. Damn, she really is in her element. This is the perfect place for her. What's the strategy? Reiner's design always looks so dope. It looks like a mecha. Oh, okay, so he's the fast one, so he can totally outrun them on land. Huh. That's right, they can't catch up. You gotta be careful though. This is reckless. Wherever they're going back to must have more titans. Okay. Hannes is not gonna give up. This is a great episode. Okay, so we have Reiner and Bertolt. For a second there, they got scared because Ymir really was playing full-on head games with them, like completely. She totally took back control of the whole situation by saying, you guys either help me get Christa or I'm gonna ruin this for all of you. So you can pick one or the other. I know Ymir cares about Christa, and I think she really does believe that whatever Reiner and Bertolt are trying to do, whatever ends they're trying to justify, or whatever goal they have in mind really is going to help Christa. I think Ymir truly believes that. That's why she's trusting them, but we just don't know. We really don't know. Though we did hear, and this was like the biggest... I literally said, like, this is the most information we've gotten in like 2 seasons. Easily, like 30 plus episodes. And we finally get some really like damn near concrete information that feels very important and pertinent to the story, which is that Eren is the coordinate. Whatever that means, he is a piece that seems to be very pivotal to the Titans as a whole for some reason. That, and we did get confirmation that Christa belongs to the church, and we got the backstory to Ymir, that she also belonged to like a lower level church or like an underground church, like a sort of cult or something. I saw it as kind of funny that she just got adopted off the street, but the kids were like lined up. They didn't seem to belong to like an orphanage or a foster home, but they just were on the street and they lined up. So that was kind of interesting. I wonder what the societal situation was at the time. I also found it interesting. The troops were wearing different armor. So they were wearing different clothes. I wonder if this took place within these walls, or if there's another place outside of the walls that exists that is like another civilization of sorts. Because we saw Ymir get kicked along with all the other people that were part of her cult. She got kicked off of the wall and fell into this like shining bright whatever. From that point on, they cut to Ymir as a Titan. So I'm assuming that maybe there is a civilization that uses or that weaponizes the ability to transform people into Titans. Or clearly at some point it has been weaponized as evidenced by Ymir's transformation and her kind of, it seemed like it was a punishment at almost a, yeah, like at the government level. Like that was very clearly executed with a lot of organization to be able to like grab that many people and then boot them off, transform them, and basically make them castaways and exclude them from society. Yeah, I want more context on that because that also seems very interesting. So yeah, Ymir belongs to the church, Christa belongs to the church, Aaron is the coordinate. They don't even really know if he's the coordinate, but there seems to be the presumption, and I would assume the presumption is correct because he's the main character. So whatever the coordinate is, it sounds important, and Aaron's important. So 2 and 2 makes 4. I wonder what we're gonna see next episode. We ended off with these guys literally walking off, and then Han is saying, hey, I'm gonna get them. Even if I gotta give up my life, I'm getting Aaron back. So next episode, I'm guessing we're gonna continue the chase, and maybe we'll get some interaction between Ymir and Christa, maybe, if they get to have a conversation or talk, because now that's another person included that I'm assuming Christa's not gonna be totally cool with what's happening, and so she's gonna try to change Ymir's mind. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We might get to the home village of Reiner and Bertolt. That would be cool. And yeah, whatever Erwin has planned, I guess we'll keep rolling with the punches. But yeah, this is a pretty good episode. Oh, and the part where the part where Connie jumps on Ymir's head. Yo, this is the second time that he has like disrespected her and just called her, hey, ugly. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I love Connie. But yeah, this is a great episode. I can't wait for the next one. I'm sure the next one is gonna be pretty cool. Oh man, I can't wait for the next episode though. Let's see what they do.